walking the bustling streets of Wuhan. Look at this, everybody is out right now and we're in the area of Hankou. So this is the main area of Wuhan, right here in the city centre. It's busy, it's bustling, we love it. We've got the noise from the shops going on. We've got people doing those little, the things with the hand clappers. They wave them and it claps the hands, so it like draws your attention. We've got shops, we've got restaurants, we've got snacks, some jewellery over here as well, very, very popular. Look at this, we've got some people dressed up. That looks so cool. The outfits are amazing. I absolutely love it. And then, let me show you this. Liverpool FC. Wrong team, wrong team.
Man United for life, baby. That's how we do it. Right next to it, you've got the Portuguese national football team club as well.
No way. So the real question is, will we see Manchester United here in Wuhan?
I haven't seen that so far because I remember a few days ago we saw the French football team,
Yes.
the national football team, and Bayern Munich as well. So everywhere we've got someone.
It's your favourite.
The main man, Cristiano, my guy. Love this guy. Messi or Ronaldo? Ronaldo all day, every day. Just because he obviously played for Man United.
That was your best Ronaldo impersonation. I really enjoyed that. Very, very good. But yeah, like we were saying, are we going to see Manchester United?
Well, I hope so. That's why I'm saying, like you've seen everyone else. Hopefully we're going to see United as well.
I hope so, right?
But Wuhan so far has been banging because it's been so busy. Every single time we've come out, this place has been packed. It is one of the top 10 cities in China. I think 7th or the 8th largest. You guys can let us know in the comment section.
Wow.
But for us, it's a city of life. It's a city of lakes.
Yeah.
It's a city of a lot of people just out and about having a good time, just like we are.
Absolutely. And what are you drinking this evening? We've started already.
It's not a meat chef. It's a yogurt. I love yogurts. So if you guys know, we were talking about this. Every country when it comes to the drink games does well. Like Thailand has some really good drinks. Vietnam does great coffees.
Oh.
China does great everything. So the drinks here, milk teas, bubble teas, yogurt, you name it. China is miles ahead of everyone and we love it.
They are. There's a lot of variety and variation in China. It's amazing. But we've got a green man, so I think we can cross. Let's go. And up to our right hand side, we have a Bao's pastry. Do you fancy a mooncake?
Yeah.
Should we?
It is, in case if you guys are wondering, also, it is around the time of Mid-Autumn Festival, so lots and lots of mooncakes everywhere.
Yeah,
all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
We've got Mr. Frogman here as well.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Little froggy dressed up there. Do you want to stop here or do you want to carry on and see if there's anything else? There?
Let's check them out.
Let's do it. We're dodging the bikes, right? Oh my gosh, look at this!
Okay.
That is tiny. We are going to go and see if we can get something from Bao's Pastry because I don't know what there is, but we're going to go and see if we can see something up here. I think that these ones up just here are mooncakes. Let's see if we can find something. You fancy something sweet, huh?
These are all the mooncakes,
right? That's what I was thinking. They look like the mooncakes, so fingers crossed. Maybe I'll go and get in the queue.
You know what mooncakes remind me of?
What?
Like mince pies over Christmas back in the UK.
True. So I heard that mooncakes are like synonymous to the Mid-Autumn Festival. So as part of the Mid-Autumn Festival, it's really, really popular. It's to do with like the sighting of the full moon as well. So I think it's on the 15th day of the lunar calendar. I want to say, don't hate me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so it's like synonymous with the Mid-Autumn Festival. So let's go. We're gonna go get in the queue and we'll try one.
So we got
What do we see?
salty cheese mooncake.
Ooh.
We have bean paste mooncake, lotus.
Pine nut.
Then we have jujube.
Let's get in the queue and then we'll figure it out. So, guys, that queue was really, really, really long. So we actually just decided that we'll carry on walking down and we'll see, like, I'm sure there's going to be plenty more places. So we'll go and check something out. But right now, this is definitely reminding me of some of the very popular pedestrian streets that we've been to in China so far. It's giving me like Wanfujing street vibes in Beijing. It's giving me
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou, Beijing Lu. It's giving me Nanjing Road in Shanghai. It is crazy. It's your typical thing though. You've got your big brand name shops. You've got loads of different street foods all along the sides. You've got restaurants galore. Wow, we are yet to see some of those famous shops that just have absolutely everything in them. But we've got a lot of these ones, so a lot of Kermits down here, a lot of frogs. Animation. You betrayed them today.
No, I haven't. I just felt like having a yogurt. I just have a recommendation for Misha when you guys watch this. Can you guys add this to your lineup of amazing drinks? Why don't you start doing yogurts as well? Because, wow, can you imagine all that market share you guys will be adding to your already existing sea of fans and customers and consumers out there? Start doing a new lineup. You can call it the Sunkist Bucket List Taz and Libby yogurt lineup, specially for Misha. You guys are welcome. When you start that, don't forget us, alright? The night markets or the pedestrian streets, no matter however many cities we've been in China, we always still love to come out and have a look. Because every single place has a different outlook, albeit they might look slightly different, but they are. They have their own different character and personality about them. Let's see what else is happening. The turnout has always been very, very impressive in Wuhan so far. Wow. Guys, who needs crossings at Shibuya in Japan, but you've got crossings like this here in China? Everywhere you go. People on people. Woo. Okay, we'll stick around here and see what this is going to take us, because I think this is also one of the longest pedestrian streets in China, I've heard. In Wuhan, that is. So, all right, let's see what else is happening down here on the main pedestrian street here in Wuhan. I just saw, just a few seconds ago, too many people coming out from here. I think they are doing some sort of cosplay or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see some stood here to the side, taking photos and stuff. Because I was seeing so many people earlier on, and they were all dressed up as like different characters and things from like animes and cartoons and games and stuff. So let's see if there is some sort of like convention or something going on around here. I think there is definitely something going on around here because there's too many people like dressed up. And I see them too, coming from probably up here somewhere.
I guess so. This is quite a thing though. We've seen this in a few cities where like there seems to be a lot of people that are in like the different outfits. So I see more people getting on the escalators there.
I always used to think before heading over to China, before we visited Shanghai for the first time, I always thought this was a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Like cosplays and things, but it's actually massive here in China as well. Alright, that looks like an arcade. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, right? So there's like games and things going on. And where is the main hangout spot for people? I think it's upstairs. There's like photo sessions going on here. Alright, so you can get the outfits here in these shops. Look at that. The whole 9 yards, eh?
They really go like all out as well. They take the dress and the character very seriously. So I'm curious to know what it is. If you guys do know, you can let us know, because we're out of touch with this kind of thing. We have no idea what it's about, but let us know, enlighten us, teach us, and then we'll go head up the stairs, because I think, like Taz was saying, there might be something else up there.
Yeah, I think round here somewhere, because the last time we saw something similar was in Shanghai. So let's see upstairs what's happening. Okay, there we go. We got more people all like dressed up, cosplay and stuff. Okay, what's going on here then? Raw. She must be popular. Here we are. What character is that then? I'm none the wiser, guys. You guys need to let us know, like, is this a massive thing in the cities? Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. I think I've lost Libby already. Look at this. There's so many. There has to be like a little cosplay convention going on here.
Yeah, there must be. Maybe for the Mid-Autumn Festival. I don't know, but pretty cool.
For Mid-Autumn Festival, absolutely. Yeah, this must be the Mid-Autumn Festival special.
There's a lot of souvenirs. There's a TikTok.
You got a TikTok going on as well. Go on, gals, you got this. Super. Here we are. Jesus. Is there a way out of this? Or is that a dead end and we have to turn around and go back?
I think it should be a loop.
I think it is. It feels like we've just entered into Comic-Con.
Right, it's so strange. I mean, I love it, but I wasn't expecting it at all. But here we are, you know, we learn new things, we discover new things on the streets of Wuhan. So, should we head down and back out on the street?
I think that is the plan, because it looks like a massive maze. Because upstairs, the floor that we were on, I thought that was a dead end. But it looks so cool, like, look around me. It looks like I'm walking out of a massive club. Loving it. Okay. Where's the way out? I'm lost.
Now we need to find the escalator down, I think.
Down?
Yeah, we're still
I think we
up.
came down. No, I think we go down here somewhere. All right, do you know what? Give us 2 seconds. Let us find a way out of this, because I got drawn in because I saw so many people dressed up like all of these beautiful lot. So I was like, I need to see what's going on. I saw everyone come out of this building, so
Yeah.
there has to be something going on, right? But we've had our little fix. Let's find a way out and carry on with the night, see where it takes us. So let's go. You will be delighted to know that we've made our way out of that labyrinth. But where are we now? What's happening?
There was fireworks on the screen and then they disappeared.
Okay. I saw there was a massive like circle here, but everyone seems to be dispersing now when the performance has ended.
Maybe.
Okay, this seems to be the main square here at the pedestrian market. Okay. Oh, I am really liking this place. So now what sets this apart is that this might be one of the busiest, if not the busiest pedestrian street that we've been on. Wait, this one. I've been meaning to try this for a while. There's Oreo flavored Coke and there's Coke flavored Oreo. They both sound disgusting, but I'm willing to give it a go because never say never without trying something, eh?
That's true. Very, very true.
Is that only happening in China or is that a worldwide thing, do you
No,
reckon?
it's worldwide. I heard it back in the UK as well. One of my friends said they tried it. Didn't recommend it, so
No?
I don't know. Will we try it? Will we not? Who knows? But look at this one. I love WH.
Oh, hey, yeah. Look at that. I love Wuhan, baby.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Very
Somebody with the
nice.
music going.
Yeah. So behind you we have another meter. I have actually lost
Right
count
down there.
of how many I've seen tonight. It's
Wuhan.
unbelievable.
It's the city of Mishare.
And KFC. Actually, we've seen so many KFC, but we're at a crossroads. Which way do we go?
We carry on straight. Anytime you ever get stuck at a crossroads, just make sure you keep going straight. So that's what we're going to do as well. When in doubt, go straight. All right, got some brands down here. Adidas, Converse, all of the other bits around here as well that you would like to see and you would expect to see at a pedestrian street.
Look at these guys. They're doing maybe some live shopping or some live announcements. I don't know, but
Oh, they've only just got one screen, so
yeah, it's not as impressive as when we saw someone in Chongqing
was it
doing
6?
live shopping and they had 6 mobile screens on one tripod and they were filming one person. We found that incredible.
We see people every now and then, like places around in China where they've got one screen going and they're trying to like sell something. 6, when you see that, you know guys are pro. Woo! Okay, more cosplay here. This place is so shiny and glittery and shimmery.
Every time you see a really elaborate building or a really brightly decorated storefront, you can 9 times out of 10 guarantee it's going to be a jewelry shop. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it just goes to show that, like, hey, the front is shiny, so inside is even better. Is that another one?
Yeah, that's another one.
And that's another one.
And here's another. Wow. Okay. Too much gold around here as well. All right, not that one, but that's not shiny and shimmery either. Okay, Wuhan's got so much going on right now. Like, cosplay seems to be the main action attraction of the night. I am loving the vibe of this place. Wuhan! Who knew? I just knew that Wuhan is one of the major cities. I had no idea it would be so banging though. What on earth is happening here? Hurrah! So this is a jewellery store. And we've got some live performance going on up here. Alright, that's one way of winning customers over. Oh my lord. There's another thing that I just realised right now, like I was too carried away watching the performance dance, right? Look at the ground floor. Now this happens to be a gold shop, yeah, a jewellery store. But it looks like they're handing out free stuff. There's so many people in there, Jesus. Oh, it's all happening here. Woo-hoo-hoo. All the way. How many floors are there here? Have you seen the Turner on the shop floor?
I have. It's super busy. Wow.
It is mental. But I love it. They've got people like all dressed up here as well.
So cute. I love that. You can always trust China to be bigger and more elaborate than what needs to be, but why not? They're drawing a crowd, so business must be good.
China like doing everything bigger and better than everyone else, eh? Love it. All right, the girls are taking a break and we will now be moving on. This is what draws us to a pedestrian street every single time we're in a new city. I know a lot of you say, oh hey, but you guys have done it once you've been to one, it's the same everywhere. And the answer is, it's not. Because everywhere you go, it's a different feeling altogether. And there's something new. Everyone's trying to do something to make it bigger and better than the other cities. So it's like a little healthy competition that's going on. Which is why we love coming out to pedestrian streets. Woo. Buzzing!
We've got a lady just up here who's doing another performance, but nowhere near as big as a crowd as the one that side did. Wow. But we are right now in front of, I think the mall is called Stay. Hello.
Hello.
That was sweet. We're in front of this mall called Stay, and honestly, we've had some of the best meals in a mall. So that is the plan right now. We're gonna go head on inside and I think try and see if there's something to eat. It got so loud. I can't hear myself think. Sorry if we're shouting, but okay, cool down a little bit now. We've got a few little places down here.
Did you see that?
Oh wow, I actually didn't see that.
I've got eyes for desserts everywhere.
Of course you do, these look amazing. They're like some cups.
These are all puffs.
Ooh.
Mango, blueberry, green grape, Oreo. I want this one.
That looks absolutely incredible. And we were just saying, should we find ourselves something to eat because we are really, really, really hungry. But I think if I start with this, I'm not going to be able to eat dinner. So we might save ourselves for some kind of pastry or some kind of sweet treat at the end. Let's go. We're on the escalator. We're gonna go up a little bit. I think we need to go to like 3 or 4. We've just come up a few floors. Some of them seem a little empty, but this mall looks ginormous. Oh yeah, Taz just pointed out we've got a few places here, so we will head that way. But look, these figure shops / character shops. I don't know what you would call them, so apologies if that's not the right description. But they're everywhere. They're actually everywhere here in Wuhan. It seems to be a real thing, but we're heading up and the smell's getting better. This one's busy, busy, busy. But I think we have a few restaurants. We've got one here.
That's a hot pot.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, I'm not having a hot pot right now because that just requires too much preparation. So maybe no hot pot right now. Maybe later. This one, I don't know. But the photos look really nice. Let's have a
There's
look.
a menu here.
This looks like it is chicken, maybe?
This looks like a Rujiao.
You're a Rujiao girl, aren't you?
I'm a fiend for Rujiao.
I
Yeah,
can
we
tell.
love them.
Duck. That looks good, whatever that is. Okay, some stone pot stuff. Yes, we have to get the translation out and see what's happening. 1 second.
So let's take a quick look and see. Hopefully we'll be able to translate. Little trusty translator there.
Duck, fish, hot braised 4-in-1. Okay, this looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're a fan?
Yeah.
Taz gives it the thumbs up.
I've seen 2 or 3 things that are doable that we can eat. Duck, there's chicken, beef, fish.
Then let's do it, hey?
Yes.
Let's go check it out. I'm super hungry. Ni hao. Okay, here we go. Like I said, it was definitely looking busy in here because there's a lot of people, but perfect. This is our seat. Check it. You sit here. Thank you. I'm going to sit next to you.
Right, the restaurant's looking nice and packed right now. Looks like they've got a busy operation going on. And here we are. I think they've got a QR code so we can scan that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we can scan the QR code. Give us a second, we'll show you guys what the menu is. Got some fresh plates and bowls coming too. Yes,
Perfect.
do it. Thank you.
Ah,
2 people. Thank you.
they bought us the paper menu, which is perfect.
Okay, what are we having? This looks good.
Ooh. This looks good.
So, some tea. Thank you.
I understood it was delicious something
Sure,
chai.
she said.
Ah,
So
water?
that's hot
Ah, yeah,
lemon water.
Ah.
You understood a bit
okay, I
too
didn't
much, right?
understand that much then. All I understood was delicious.
She said some lemon water. I understood that because I've been taking some classes when it comes to Chinese, just basic, nothing fancy, no face-to-face, nothing. I'm just doing it off an app. And it has immensely helped because I can pick up a few words now, so.
True.
Get some fish going, please. I've had fish here in Wuhan is to be tried because they do it really good down here. So let's put it to the test and find out.
Ooh.
I think this is definitely fish. Is it? Have you
Which one?
this one? That looks really good.
Yeah, pickled cabbage and fish slices.
Okay. This is stone pot something something.
This is tofu.
Okay. Tofu.
This is pork.
Okay. Don't need that.
This is also pork.
Don't need that.
This is chicken.
Chicken, yes. Looks good.
Spicy
Right,
skillet
listen.
dish.
Give us 2 minutes and let's see how this works out because I don't want to mess about anymore. Let's get serious with some food, alright? So let's go.
A few moments later.
There you go, and it's arrived. So now we have the eggs. We got egg with like spring onions,
So we were going for a lot of food like we always do. And then the guy came out after he saw our order. By the way, we didn't place the order through the menu, we scanned the QR
Yeah,
code.
we did the QR code on the edge there.
And then he came out and he was like, are you sure you guys want to eat this much? And we were like, well, this is how much we normally eat because we had 2 mains, 2 sides and some bits with that. And he was like, that's too much food. And I was like,
That.
okay, you've made me feel a bit conscious now. Anyway, so we're going for fish.
Yeah, I think this portion looks quite big. It looks amazing. Smells even better, but maybe it's quite big. So
Then we got some egg on the side that we thought might as well, egg with scallion.
yeah,
Then we've got some rice in here.
huge me fan.
We have no idea about the name of the restaurant because we obviously just walked into the shopping mall. But I think it's this one here.
This one on the tissues, like this. So I mean, we said, like guys, actually that's quite helpful because you never know, like especially if you go into a restaurant, you never know the first time you order something, you're like what the portion sizes are going to be. So we always say if like the portion is really big, then we hope that the waiter or the waitress would come over and tell us that's too much food, which they did do, to be fair. So now, hopefully, I don't know, maybe this will fill us up.
I mean, I don't mind putting on weight because the food here is so good.
It is. That looks yummy.
It is swimming in chili peppers as well. So
Give it a try. Let us know. Taste test it. Yum. That face tells me it's good.
I've not had fish in a while. I think the last time we had fish was probably in Chongqing, maybe even before
I
that.
think Chengdu actually.
Chengdu. I stand corrected, you're right. Okay, that is screaming and
Good.
shouting my name. I think that is banging. It's not too spicy. It's just right, even though there's so many peppers around, and they mean business, I can tell you that. But that is so good, guys. Okay, time to put some rice out.
Kaz is not here to play. He means business.
There's no time wasting here. Listen, when there's food in front of me, I'm a man who doesn't speak a lot, and I am just going to destroy this because I'm in business as well. Guys, love you, but we're going to see you in a minute because right now it's time for dinner. Let's go.
谢谢, bye bye, thank you. That was delicious. So we definitely made the right decision to take the beef out, right?
Oh, somebody needs to come carry me around. That was absolutely 110% the right decision because, to be honest, the fish was big enough to feed an entire village.
Yeah, it was huge.
There was potatoes, rice.
Egg and fish. It was.
That fish was so good.
Yum.
I have not had fish in the longest time.
No, we haven't. We don't really eat fish that often, to be quite
But
honest.
when we do, we
Yum.
eat it for the world. A little side note to anyone who's thinking about coming to China and has not been here, or probably has been here on a 144-hour visa, has not been able to spend a lot of time down here. A little tip for you guys is, if you're ever lost and you don't know where to go and eat, if you're looking for a restaurant, just go to a shopping mall. Trust me, go to a shopping mall and they would have some really good restaurants.
Yeah.
So the common misconception is, because if you're coming from the West, if you go to a shopping mall and you want to eat there, it's going to cost you a premium. Because it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, because prices in malls in the West, especially in the UK, are extortionate.
Yeah, really.
Like they're painfully expensive. However, if you're coming to China, we have actually found malls to have cheaper restaurants than the pedestrian streets. Now, that might not be a popular opinion, but I'm just sharing with you guys our actual experiences, because the food's top notch, the quality is good, the hygiene's amazing, and the price is competitive. The night is still very much young here in Wuhan.
Wow.
Wow.
It is happening.
As loud as we remember it to be when we were coming up the steps. Woo. All right, Wuhan, what are you saying? Walk off that food a little bit, because I want to have some dessert as well. That's the moon up there that you can hardly see because it is behind the clouds right now. What are you saying? We walk a little bit, make some space for dessert?
Yeah, for sure. We can
Absolutely.
always make room for some dessert. But I am happy to report that it is later on. The time is about 9 p.m. And by the way, I'm still wearing my watch from
The Apple Watch.
Shenzhen. Yeah.
That so many of you guys said, oh, the quality is not good, it's not going to work after a few weeks. Hello! See, even the security in China, absolutely friendly, amazing people everywhere. So coming back
Yeah.
to what we were saying about the Apple Watch, right? We got it, and people said it's not going to work. After a few weeks, it's going to break down. Well, I am happy to mention it's been quite a few months, and we have very regularly
Yeah,
worn
I
that.
love wearing it actually. And in fact, it's perfect because my other watch stopped working, the battery went. So while I spend another 6 months to 1 year waiting to replace that battery, we have FC Bayern over here. The football game
Yeah.
is strong, huh?
Speaking of football clubs here and the official match, there we go.
There we go. Just over there. Da, 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 da. What's this one? Peace Bird. I think a clothing. I think it's a clothing shop, you know, but this is a fancy, very, very, very fancy, what would you call this? Signboard? Yeah, like the little electronic-y bit outside. It's pretty cool. Oh, it says now open, so maybe it's a new shop as well. We have restaurants around the side as well, just slightly off of the main road. I see a Taji over here and right next to a Luckin Coffee. You can't get away from Luckin Coffee. They are absolutely everywhere. And the buildings are actually all lit up at night, aren't they?
And they all have this massive digital display on them as well.
Yeah.
And there's a whole parade of skyscrapers, all having pretty much the same digital displays. It makes for such a remarkable sighting at night.
It does, it does. We've come out to like a little crossroads. Another big signboard up here. Oh, these are the buildings we were talking about. They're lit up red at the moment on the side too, just up there. But we've got the big signs, the bright lights, obviously a McDonald's. You can't go too far without one of them, which is pretty cool. We are gonna go and head down the rest of the road.
These are some of the buildings that we were talking about earlier. Now, if you see them from a distance, these are just what, like 5-6 buildings here. There's loads, trust me, there's like buildings and buildings and buildings. And they've got this display that runs across the entire parade of buildings. Wow. If you see them, probably like from the other side, because Wuhan has got like lakes and rivers and everything. So on the other side of the river, when you go and see these, it looks like such an amazing spectacle at night. Wow. Okay, let's try and see if we can get to the other side. I love coming out to Chinese cities because something new going on every time. Love it. Okay, we're trying to find this place called the Hankou Beach, I guess. And over there you can get a good view of the building as well, but anyway. Have a look at that. All over there. So flipping cool. Alright, so this is what I was trying to tell you guys earlier on, that it spreads out quite a bit. So the same buildings are here as well that run the display. Some over there, some here. Get this, right? Now there's a river that divides the city in the middle, which is somewhere here, I guess. And on the other side as well, you've got a similar display that runs in sync. That, this one, and all of that one. I have never seen such a big display ever in sync. Guangzhou has it, but it's not as widespread as Wuhan. I don't know where this is going to take us, but I think somewhere here is where the beach is. I think the beach is over there somewhere. So this might be one of the entrances, do you reckon?
I don't know.
Maybe, I think so.
Could be.
Let's have a look, because we saw many people make their way down here. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's literally something going on everywhere. So I think we need to go here to catch a boat to get to the other side. But look at that. Woo. Wow. Hello. Ticket? Ticket?
他应该就是要买票。
Ticket?
多少钱？
Okay.
多少钱？
2 tickets?
180，158哦，158，然后
Calculator, this one.
Okay, we're trying to figure out. 1 second. I think this is a water crossing. 158 yuan.
Times 2. Oh, it's okay. Two is. I think it's like a sightseeing boat. So
Okay,
it's
so
like
it's not a
bit-
crossing.
No.
Okay.
他要开船
I will
了。
ask.
Be right back. I thought this was going to be a crossing like in one of the first vlogs from Wuhan where we just got on a boat. It was 1 yuan 50. This one's 158.
骑楼。
What is this?
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a sightseeing boat.
60，是一个
Okay.
是
Okay.
Okay. So do you want to know, right?
Well, I mean, it's a bit late for that right now.
Yeah,
though,
I
right?
think we will stay this side. We'll go and
Okay.
try and find the beach.
This seems like the spot that we were looking for. And we ended up at that boat tour place, which was 158, 160 yuan per person. And that is not what we were after. We were looking for the beach. Apparently there's a beach here in Wuhan. Like, how spread out is this place? You guys might be thinking I'm going on and on about this, but trust me, the views are sick. This is Hankou Beach, smack bang in the middle of Wuhan. Oi, I think we've got to the right place. Look,
I hope so.
look, look, look. All of that, and it spreads out.
I saw people as we were walking here. They were in like swimsuits.
Yeah,
and a
that's
swim
Speedos.
hat. Yeah.
So,
So you must be able to
like,
you know,
go
that I
out
would swim
swimming?
in this, but
Maybe not at night.
who knows?
Well, hey ho, whatever takes your fancy. But look at this.
This is what we were looking for.
This is what we came here for. Wow, half of Wuhan's down there.
There is actually a beach as well.
There is. There's definitely a beach. It's not just a beach in name. There's a little bit of like beachy bits as well. But all right, look at that. So that big building, that tower that you see over there, is not lit up, but this comes on as well, because we can see the view of this from our room. Oh, and that's the moon. That is the Mid-Autumn Festival moon, guys. Okay. Even this is not the entire view though. Not sure why lights over there aren't on right now, because this whole city is pretty much like 360. Alright, so from the bridge to the side of the bridge, even behind us I guess over there as well, all the way, this is all illuminated, and this is all one display in sync, and it looks like a massive billboard. Let's make our way down there to the beach, see what's happening. I've just seen this. Check this out, guys. This guy here, he's got 2 massive telescopes. The size of these bad boys here. They've got lasers coming out of them and all. So we can catch a good close-up view of the moon. Right, give me 1 second and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Have a look at this. Whoa, these are huge. Wow, I bet you can get a good view of the moon from this. So lasers all the way. Boop. I bet whoever's on the moon right now can probably spot these lasers as well. So it is, as I was saying earlier, around the Mid-Autumn Festival time, so obviously people come out and they get a good view of the moon. But this is the beach. There is an actual beach down here. I'm not going to go down because I don't want to get my shoes dirty, but look at that. Sick! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I am loving this, guys. Such chilled out vibes here in Wuhan. Just come out here with your friends and your family and your loved ones. Just grab a perch somewhere here. Enjoy the skyline and the moon.
We walked so much, if you didn't guess, we're back on the pedestrian street and it's even still busy. The time right now is 10:30 almost. Still busy, just in front of us as well. We know that there someone is hungry. We walked that much.
Something, we walked so much and it's getting a bit hot.
It is, my cheeks are so red, look at this. Woo. But we spotted this earlier. They look like souffle pancakes, so obviously Mr. Fatty up here decided he wants some, so that is what we're gonna do. Ni hao.
I need to
Ooh.
translate this. That's strawberry,
Wow.
that's mango, and the rest I don't know.
That looks like chocolate.
Yeah,
Which ones are they?
strawberry, tiramisu,
Yeah.
mango, purple something,
Yeah.
black pearl,
Yeah.
souffle, strawberry, and matcha.
Oh, you choose.
Do you want tiramisu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go.
The pancakes are ready, then we've got all the different toppings there. So we chose tiramisu, huh?
We did, yeah. This one here.
Yum.
I mean, that's what it came up as. Tiramisu.
Ooh,
look
look
at
at
that.
that.
Easy peasy.
这图片上这几
That looks good, yum. This looks good.
There we go.
谢谢. Wow. Okay, we have a spoon here. Shall I get us two?
Yes, please.
This
Thank you.
looks amazing. You take the
Okay.
tissue and then you take the pancake.
Yes, please.
谢谢. Look at that. Da, 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 da.
Okay, yeah, like you said, usually it takes about like 15, 20, 30 minutes, easy. But hey, you never know, maybe they have a quick fix here in China. We're gonna sit. We're gonna
I
sit
see,
there.
yeah. Should we go just take a quick perch? Everybody's stopped to take a photo of the moon because of the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is focused a lot around the lunar calendar and around the moon sighting, so
It is.
it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, even on the beach, there were so many people just sat there,
Yeah.
chilling out, taking
Taking
photos of the moon.
photos.
There were telescopes, amazingly massive telescopes. But
Yeah.
hey, look at this. I'm all eyes for this right now. So,
Yummy.
should we put this to the test?
If you haven't followed us on Instagram already, go check it out. But guys, I'm gonna have to stop Taz right there because I need to take a photo. So,
Oh no.
uno momento.
The big moment. It's
I
finally
just
here.
put my spoon in and it just went like. It's so
Do you reckon
soft.
this is the real deal? Because I'm so surprised it is super quick.
Yeah, and cheap. If this is legit, this is the cheapest one we've ever had.
Here we go.
Let's try.
Is this the real deal? I mean, just eat the souffle pancake, not your hair. and it is. No way.
Yo,
For real. For real.
that is legit. It's not tiramisu for sure. It just tastes like chocolate.
But is the texture the same?
Yes, the pancakes are so freaking fluffy, and there's so much cream like all around the outside. Like, look, can you see it's all melted down in the
Yeah.
corner?
Right. Okay. It's the way it was jiggling. I could tell. Like it feels
Yeah.
like it's the legit real deal.
Oh, ready? I'm gonna go in for you. Look, watch this.
Thank you. God.
Oh,
Look at that.
and it just
So now
goes.
normally these souffle pancakes.
They take forever to make.
Yeah, you always have to like order them and then wait like 30, 35 minutes.
Oh, it's legit. I can attest to that.
It's too windy though.
Okay. This one tastes like a big ball of marshmallow. Right? Oh, not bad. So usually these are around $10 to $15 each. Even more expensive depending on the country that you're having them in. But here in China it's £3. That's it.
They're so fluffy. There's literally like nothing of them. You eat them and it's just like a marshmallow. Yum. Souffle pancakes and a cool breeze. What more could you want?
Loving it. You can't really end the night without a Misha. The only question is, are they open? Are you open?
Have this one.
What are we getting?
Bing. One.
Iga Bing.
Yeah.
Lemon.
4. Perfect. So there we go. Iga, Bing, lemon cha. There. No, it's not cha. It's a lemon shui. Mr. Bosman will just sort out the payment there. But yeah, Iga, Bing, lemon shui.
Lemonade, right?
Yeah, it's lemon water, but I call
Is
it lemon
lemonade shui
tea.
or is lemonade like tea? What do you guys call it in Chinese?
But it's like lemon
Comment
water.
below, let us know.
They've got their
I
outfits
love the
on.
cosplay spirit here.
Yeah, even at Misha we have cosplay. They're loving it, and actually it's really late right now, so I'm surprised there's still people out like this. But we are gonna get our Misha. Oh, that was speedy, wasn't
There's
it?
no time wasting here. That is.
Wow. 谢谢.
Right, we don't need the plastic bag,
No, we
guys. Be
can-
responsible. Say no to plastic. Thank you.
We
Okay,
can
that's
leave
how we
that
do it.
one, yeah, because we do not need that one.
I'm gonna
The
stand
AC.
here. There's aircon blasting out of these shops. It is
Yeah.
such a
This
reprieve.
one. Actually, this top's really nice. Look at that. That is cute. I like it. Do you like it?
I like this. I mean, this is literally just what the doctor ordered. It's so nice, so refreshing, so lemony.
It is, yeah. It's super humid actually here in Wuhan. My first kind of thoughts was that it wasn't that hot, only in the daytime, but oh my gosh, once you get your steps in, I think we've done quite a few. We've walked to the beach and back, we've walked up and down the
Oh.
street.
All of that dinner that we had
Yeah.
earlier on, that's literally just up and left us. Like it just vanished, evaporated. Whoop. How's the drink?
That's
Liking
good.
it?
That's good. That's so lemony. Just sometimes you just gotta go back to basics with just a simple lemonade from Misha. Loving life. So we are gonna walk and talk with our Misha. We're gonna finish up right now. It has been the best night. It's been so cool. Very busy, let me tell you that. But we've
Oh, yeah.
enjoyed the vibes of Wuhan in the evening, the pedestrian street. We love it. If you're still here, then thank you. You know what you are. You're a legend.
So like we've been out here on duty all night, so it's time to go home now because the jewellery store's about to close as well. And just like that, as with everything good in life, this too must come to an end. So guys, love you and leave you. Follow us on Douyin, Xiaohongshu, on Bilibili, and all other social platforms.
Anyway, you like really.
Yeah, and we shall see you somewhere in the next one, having fun in China because there are so many more places that we go into. The adventure is nowhere near done. Do you know what? We're only just getting started, so if you don't want to miss the action, make sure hit that bell notification as well, so you're always up to date with everything new that comes out. But on that note, thank you very much and see you in the next one. Let's go!